in 1998. Myself, I'm an ex-banker. I worked for the bank for 10.5 years before I ventured into business. And how I started business, I always say to people it was by default that I started business because a tragedy happened in my life. I lost my husband at an early age. I was still 1 year old when I lost my husband, and I was not coping with the loss. I ended up in hospital due to depression and grief, and then I left my job. I resigned. I decided to go back to the bank, but I was not functional because of grief. I stayed home. I resigned. I stayed home for a while, and then I started business. When I started business, it was not a funeral business. I was manufacturing coffins. And from the experience that I had of our people or our clients who were not paying their, they were not paying. They would take stock on consignment, but they would not pay. And then the business was sort of going down. Just when I decided that I'm going to close business, I'm going to look for another job, I then got money because I was trying to get money from the bank. The bank was not believing in the type of business I was going to do. So I got a 60,000 rand, and I also used my house as collateral. At that time, I was not even thinking that what if I don't manage to pay that money back. I don't know what happened, but I did not think, what if I could have ended up not having a house, but nonetheless, I continued with the business, and then I went into the funeral side of the business. When I started business, I was doing everything in the beginning. I was the person who was picking up bodies. I was the person who was washing bodies. I was the person who was arranging funerals. I was the driver. I would make tea for customers when they come. I would be a receptionist. I would drive a body to Lesotho overnight and come back to take my child to school in the morning. I wanted to run a video for you guys this morning of a funeral that we conducted. Is the video happening? Is it coming?
2 minutes.
Okay. The video that I wanted to run this morning is just to illustrate to the upcoming business people and show them that when you do business with customers, it does not matter who this person is. You must give the customers the same type of service. Treat every client like royalty. It doesn't matter if this person pays you 2 rand or if this person pays you 200,000 rand. I always told my staff, we don't have to be Santin to be Santin. We can make Santin in Soweto. And this is exactly what I did. I started renting. When I started business, I was renting. Eventually, I had my own premises. But the premises that I had, I drew my own plans with a ruler. And then I got professionals to do the plans with specifications. And I also had a vision of what I wanted in my garden. Least did I know that it was landscaping. when I went to the municipality and I saw their satellite pictures, it looked like this was designed, but actually it wasn't done by professionals. I wanted something to certain. The reason I'm also highlighting what I'm saying to you guys is that when you do business, have vision and follow your vision. Do not copy what other people are doing. Be innovative and follow your heart. And you must also have passion for what you're doing. You have to love the type of business that you venture into, so that the